Loving students, you all know about me and I also know you. On this live classes, we are going through language versus grammar. In the sweet and happy journey of language, we studied the degree of comprehension, and before the study of the degree of comprehension, we studied the voice. And I welcome those students belonging to all classes to study English language on this live classes. Now, till now we were reading the degree of comprehension. Okay, I am going to start a new lesson in the study of language. I request all the students belonging to all classes to make their presence in the comment box and study. And the topic that I am going to start today is really very important, significant, vital. The name of the topic that I am willing to start today on the live class is the sentence. It goes without reminding all the students that from class 1 to PhD and all the other competitive examinations, the topic sentence had to be studied very brilliantly. The topic, the sentence is really a very brilliant topic. And most of the students studying in any class fail to recognize what kind of sentence, what the definition of sentence, the art of making sentences. Such kinds of complicated problems generally fall to us, and we all have to face these obstacles. As long as we are alive, can we imagine that we have taken birth on the earth to face only problem? When the problems or obstacles will be removed or deleted. I want to curb any kind of obstacles or complicated problems in the study of language. I am already determined, but I don't know if you are determined or not. Before we are going to start our topic, again I want to mention and discuss with you that we have to start today the sentence. This is our new topic. Okay, we have to make the journey of sentence from beginning. We have to make the sweet and happy and delectable journey of the sentence from the beginning till end. Okay, because our destination is to get success of any kind, particularly in the field of study, because you all are educated, literate, qualified, and you have to grow more and more knowledge. Now let's start the study of the sentence. First, I am going to mention genesis. The word genesis is very common and you know about it. The meaning of genesis in other word, origin. Okay. The sentence. This is our new topic in our English grammar. The sentence. I am not going to write Hindi. Okay. Genesis. Genesis, it means origin. Originally, investigating, and surveying the lax means word, sentence has come down to us in the Latin word Sentire, Sentire is Sentire, or Sententia, Sententia, which means to fill, F-E-E-L, fill, or filling, F-E-E-L-I-N-G, filling, as reflected in the dictionary of Latin and Greek English grammar, compiled and edited by the votaries of the Occidental, Occidental, Occidental and Oriental world. This is the first lecture of the topic is the sentence. Now we all need to understand Genesis. Be ready, be determined, but keep cheerfulness on the face. Keep cheerfulness on the face. Let there be a smile on the face. Only then we can understand. We have started the sentence and we are going to understand its genesis. The word genesis is very common to understand. It means origin. Origin means the thing that is taken birth. Okay. Origin means the thing or the person that is born. Okay. I am going to make you understand about its birth. Genesis means birth. Okay. Very simple word I shall use. I shall try my level best to use simple and lucid words to make you convince. There is a world famous language in the world, popularly known as Latin language. There is a world famous language in the world, popularly known as Latin language. It is said that most of the words in English language and literature have originated from that Latin language. Though the Latin language is a dead language, it is obsolete language, it is not in our common speaking language, but most of the words in English language and literature have originated from that language and it is necessary to study. The word sentence has originated from the Latin word sentire and sententia. The spelling of sentire is Sentire and the spelling of sententia is Sententia. The meaning of sentire in English is to fill and the meaning of sententia in English is filling. Okay, filling, F-E-E-L-I-N-G. And this quotation or this literary or grammatical record has been given to us by the scholars, hierophants, luminaries of English language and literature of that language. Okay, very simply, I want to tell you that the word sentence has its origin from the Latin word sentire, whose spelling is Sentire, and sententia, Sententia. The meaning of sentire in English is to fill, T-O-2-F-E-E-L, to fill. And the meaning of sententia is filling, F-E-E-L-I-N-G. Okay, now we all have understood its genesis means birth. Okay, just as you have taken birth on the earth, I have taken birth on the earth, exactly the same way. Each and everything of the world has been discovered, invented. That is called genitor or parent. I have a mark in my hand. How can we imagine that this marker has come to the world itself? Never. It has been made. It has been invented. I have a watch in my hand. I have a watch around my hand. The watch has been invented. Invention means what? Someone has given birth to it. This is the marker. This marker has been given to someone. Okay. Each and everything of the world is originated or made or discovered. Okay. Now, our next step is that we are going to take its definition. Definition is very important. Unless the word definition is clear, we cannot make any concept operant. Now let's start its definition. Definition. According to Professor Johnson, Johnsson, Johnson, a sentence is a set of words with a subject and a predicate that makes a complete meaning and sense, or the like. Now I have written down here the definition. The definition is according to Professor Johnson. Okay, how beautiful this English language is. This English language is really very beautiful and brilliant in speaking, talking, communicating, and understanding. Really, very I find jewels, treasure in the communication of English. Now we all need to understand the definition. First, I am writing here Bobby Gracia. I am writing down here one sentence. That sentence will help us. That sentence which I am going to write as an example will help us understand the definition. Rajesh Khanna acts very brilliantly. I have produced here one sentence as an example. The sentence is written as Rajesh Khanna acts very brilliantly. Now this sentence as an example will help us understand the definition. Now let us consider the words. Let us consider the words which have come in the sentence. Rajesh Khanna acts very brilliantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 words in the single sentence. There is a combination of 5 words in a single sentence, and these 5 words have combined together to make some feelings. These 5 words have come together as feelings. What is that feeling? We have to understand. Rajesh Khanna, subject, acts brilliantly, predicate. No. A sentence is a group of words. A sentence is a group of words in which we find a subject and the aim of the subject, or the act of the subject. A sentence is a group of words in which we find a subject as well as the aim of the subject or the act of the subject. They come together and make a correct meaning and sense. Okay, let us understand again. A sentence is a group of words in which there come a subject as well as predicate. Predicate means the aim of the subject, the aim of the subject or the action of the subject that the subject does. What does the subject do in the sentence? What does the subject do? The subject Rajesh Khanna does the work of acting. Does the work of acting. This word, from this word to others are called predicate. Now it is clear to say that a group of words with a subject and a predicate that makes a complete meaning and sense is called a sentence. Okay. Again I am writing another sentence. Shashi Kapoor sings sweetly. Now let us consider this second sentence. Shashi Kapoor sings sweetly. Shashi Kapoor is what? The subject. What is the action of the subject? Sings. Predicate. This word sing is the action of the subject. That indicates this word sing is the action of the subject done by it to complete its meaning. That is called predicate. We shall now discuss subject and predicate in the later section. Okay. Now we are making clear our concept, the definition. Now. A sentence is a set of words or a group of words in which we find a subject with the action of the subject, that makes a complete meaning and sense. It is called a sentence. Okay. I am erasing. Now after clearing the genesis and definition with examples, our next step is to know the parts of a sentence. The parts of the sentence. Most of the students, when asked the question how many parts of the sentence are there, they fail to answer the question. Most of the students, when they are asked how many parts of the sentence are there, most of the students fail to answer this question. They think that the asker or interrogator is asking the kinds of the sentence. It is wrong. Okay. Kinds or classification is another point, and the parts of the sentence is the first point. We have to know it exactly. Basically, speaking, the sentence has got its two parts. Two parts. The first one is the subject. The second one is the predicate. We can say that there are two parts of the sentence. The first part of the sentence is the subject, and the second part of the sentence is the predicate. In different dimensions, we have got to study the subject and the predicate very deeply and profoundly. We shall also study its origin. Okay. Now I am taking the first part, The subject. The subject. Are you ready? I'm all ready. Genesis. Originally, the term subject has come down to us in the Latin word subjectus, which means a doer agent. Doer agent, DOER agent, AGENT. I'm writing clearly. Don't worry. A doer agent. As reflected in the dictionary of Latin, English, grammar. I have recorded here the Genesis. Okay. I am reading it from the above. Are you noting down? Introduction. The word subject, is a noun. It is a singular common noun. It means in English a doer agent. हिंदी कर्ता. When it is made plural, when it is made plural, when it is made plural, it gives us the meaning of people or masses. हिंदी प्रजा, जनता, लोग. Now I am writing the next point. Definition. A subject is a doer agent that does something or the like. I am recording rules, conditions. After the recording of the rules and condition, we shall understand. Now we have recorded the subject, its genesis, introduction and definition. The next step is to know its note. Important note about the subject. Now let us see what this important note says to us. As it is quite clear and overt to say that a subject always stands at the beginning of the sentence. It may be singular or plural or uncountable. It may be of one or two or more words, comma, connected with a preposition or a conjunction. The subject may be from, the subject may be a word from our any parts of speech which the subject may be a noun or pronoun or adjective or gerund or I am erasing this point or this part or this portion because I have to note down more and more. Gerund or infinitive. Now I have recorded total rules, conditions. and we are going to understand the subject. Before we are going to understand, I am producing some examples. Wavi, Gracia. या बाबू सुनिए तो जल्दी आइए वो कस का सुसु लग रहा है हाँ कहाँ है रुकेगा नहीं है तो इसको पकड़िए तो बोल दीजिए ऐसे नहीं जाइएगा नमस्ते तो आपके नमस्ते कस लग गया था Oh, I'm sorry for interruption. Huh? Actually, I am very much sorry to tell you that I had to make urination. Okay. Now I am producing just some examples. Okay. The first sentence: India is my country. Noun as a subject. Second sentence: I am like bhesm. Pronoun as a subject. The third sentence: the poor are honest. Adjective as a subject. The fourth sentence: dancing is my favorite choice. Gerund as a subject. And the next sentence: To sing is my choice. To sing, infinitive as a subject. Next sentence, the students of my class are great. The students of my class, of the word of is preposition joined by preposition. Now, I have recorded each and every rule, condition, tendency of the subject. What do we need? We need to understand the subject in very clear and lucid and apparent words. Now let's start its understanding from Genesis. I'm going to make you understand origin of the subject. The word subject is coming from the Latin word subjectus, whose spelling is subjectus. The meaning of subjectus in English is a doer agent, and the meaning of the doer agent in our Hindi language is karta. Okay. Introduction means that which is introduced for the first time. That which is introduced for the first time, whether it be a thing or a person or place. The word subject in our English language, or grammar is a noun. It is a singular common noun. It means a doer agent. It is clear. But when this word subject is made plural, such as subjects, it has ambiguous meaning. When the word subject is made plural as subjects, it has ambiguous meaning. The first meaning is different kinds of topic, and the second meaning is people, masses. Okay. In Hindi, subjects means janta, log ya praja. Okay. The introduction says about the subject. Definition. The word of the sentence that indicates a doer agent that does something or speaks something, it is called a subject. In very clear and apparent words, a subject is a doer agent that does the work of speaking, talking, or doing something. More about the subject. Our grammarians and scholars say about the subject very brilliantly that a subject always comes at the beginning of the sentence. A subject always comes at the beginning of the sentence. The subject has its place at the beginning. The subject never comes in the middle or at the end. Okay? A subject always stands at the beginning of the sentence. A subject may be singular, plural, or uncountable. Any kind of sentence may be, any kind of subject may be. The subject may be of one word, two words, or more words. When the subject is of two or more words, it may be connected with a word of preposition or a word of conjunction. It is sure. It is sure and certain. Okay, the subject of the sentence may be from our part of speech. The subject may be a noun, the subject may be a pronoun, the subject may be an adjective, the subject may be a gerund, or the subject may be an infinitive. Okay, a singular subject always takes a singular verb. A singular subject always takes a singular verb. A plural subject always takes a plural verb, and an uncountable subject takes a singular verb. It is the rule. Okay, I have proved here. In the first sentence, India is my country. India is the subject. What is India? A noun, and this noun has come as a subject. I am like Bhisma. What is I? I is a pronoun, and this pronoun has come as a subject. The poor are honest. What is the word poor? The word poor is adjective, and it has occurred as a subject. Dancing. What is the word dancing? According to grammar, the word dancing is a gerund, and it has stood as a subject. To say is my choice. What is the to say? What is the to say? It is an infinitive, and it has come as a subject. The students of my class are great. We find in the sentence that the students of my class, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The combination of 5 letters is a subject. The combination of 5 words is a subject, and it is connected with the preposition of. Okay, I am giving you some more examples. The next example is Rajesh Khanna and Shashi Kapoor were brilliant actors. In this seventh given example, we find that Rajesh Khanna and Shashi Kapoor, two different nouns, two different subjects connected with the conjunction. Rajesh Khanna and Shashi Kapoor, two different nouns coming as a subject connected with the word conjunction and. Okay. Now it is clear. Now it is clear that our grammarians and scholars have given us more and more knowledge about the subject in the concerned language. How much do you understand? Being the students of CBSE board, ICSE board, and any other board, because you know that English is a main subject to be studied. Whether be any class, English is a necessary subject. But most of the students recede back from it. They don't intend to study English. Moreover, it is their compulsion to study because they have to pass this subject in the examination. The more we retreat back from doing something, the more the thing changes us. Okay, we can't get rid of anything. We can't get rid of anything if we intend so. The thing that we want to get rid of will change us, change us. Okay, that's why if anything changes us, we should adopt it brilliantly and intently. It is necessary because we have to learn the art of facing. We all have to learn the art of confronting anything, whether be easier or easiest or harder or hardest. Without facing, we can't get experience of anything. Experience is a life. Experience is of different kinds and forms. You are students, you have got the experience of study. I am a lecturer, I have got the experience of lecturing and teaching. Someone is shopkeeper, someone is a vendor, someone is a hawker, someone is leader. Each and every person has got his or her experience according to his or her profession, occupation, and job and service. Okay. Now I am closing the class. In the next class, we shall discuss more about the predicate and its example and kinds. Till then, namaskar.